Welcome again to the 2023 USCA AC National Croquet Championships. Tom and Loretta Cooper, tournament directors. Johnny Mitchell is the tournament manager at the NCC. Brian Hovis, again on the camera for the videography. And as always, thanks so much to our generous sponsors, Chris Barley and Stuart Price. We are, of course, the official YouTube channel of the USCA, which provides sponsorship as well. Check it out and join us on the lawn. This is the championship singles final, and this is how they got there. Zach Watson tripled his way in. Matthew did one sextuple, failed a sextuple. It's been an adventurous course for him. The players, of course, are Matthew Essick at a grade of 25.77 and Zach Watson at 24.36. They are ranked first and second in the U.S., 5th and 21st in the world. Graphically, that looks like this. This is the top 10 players in the U.S. Ben Rothman held that top spot for so long, I thought he was going to retire it one of these days. But then if you look at the world rankings, there are an awful lot of folks between Matthew Essick and Zach Watson worldwide. It is dominated by players from the other three McRobertson Shield countries. And if you've never accessed that information, there's a link to that website in the description. There's Ursula Peck, the heart and soul of the USCA office, with a little help from Johnny Mitchell, taking the pictures. Tom Cooper, your co-tournament director with his wife Loretta, is going to flip a special coin, but then he had trouble finding the coin. Looks like Zach won the toss and elected to go in first. Matthew chose red and yellow. Matthew was a little late, and Zach had told him that the hoops had been reset because that was an issue during the week. So he goes out to see just how tight they are.
Okay. That's yellow. I was gonna say you did pick the right color. All
right, that's fun, guys. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Zach's going to do a pretty standard super shot. You can find more than you want to know about super shot placement in Chris and Jenny Clark's disposition on that, both in their website, clarkcroquet.com, and in the chapter they wrote on it in Beyond Expert Croquet. The only responses you ever see to a super shot these days are just outside corner 2 or east boundary maximum distance. Chris Clark suggests that doing kind of like a Duffer Tice from the end of a balk is confusing to Robert Fletcher, but I've never seen anybody try it. I use it to practice all the time because it means I don't have to walk as far. This is reminiscent of a game on YouTube between the world's number 1 and 2. Reg Bamford laid a super shot. Robert Fletcher went to east boundary. Bamford then missed the corner shot into corner 4. And Fletcher did the same thing Matthew just did. And then Bamford took the super shot ball and aimed at yellow, not red. And when he hit yellow, he used it to rush red into corner 4 to get a corner kind of going with the black ball in corner 4. It required some very precise rushing, but he got a break out of it in turn 5. Zach is setting a leave here. I think he was going to put yellow at hoop 2 and then go back to black in corner 4 with a rush to hoop 1. But yellow's sticking on hoop 6 required some thinking to resolve. And no, I don't know what that bird is. I'm sure somebody in the viewership can tell us.
Just stuck right on it.
wiring blue from red here is a common American rules tactic, but in AC it only works if after the hoop shot, blue can get to and roquet its partner, because opponent's just going to join up and take away the innings. So he's going to corner instead, and he's not shooting at yellow. There's no penalty if he hits it, even though he's had it already, but there's no benefit either.
Oh!
Matthew's not shooting a red at yellow, because if he misses, that leaves 2 balls by Zach's hoop and a pretty good break opportunity. And if he misses here, the balls are grouped 3 and 1 instead of 2 and 2, which is more effective defensively. Ooh, maybe they did tighten them up. They're going to do some checking just to be sure. He could just rush this ball to hoop 4 and leave it there, take off to red, and then go to hoop 2 from there. I'm just guessing, but I'm thinking he's doing it to adjust polarity. He prefers to do a new or mom standard leave, and he wants both opponent balls at one back. And that's facilitated a little bit by having red be the pioneer at 6. So red being the pioneer at 4 makes it all fall into place. Just guessing. Not everybody agrees with this, but the standard amongst the top players these days is to put an opponent ball as the pioneer at 6, double load 5 with opponent and partner, and then use that configuration to achieve precise placement of partner as the pioneer at 2 bag. What that does, though, if you're doing a mom or new standard leave, is require you to position the opponent balls at hoop 1 after one of the opponent balls is used to make hoop 6. That seems to introduce some uncertainty. I think Matthew's getting around that by using partner as the hoop 6 pioneer, which then he'll be able to place it 2 back with no problem, giving him more precise control over black and blue, which have to be in the right place at 1 bag. Just guessing. I don't think it's so much that he can't get the mom standard positioning at hoop 2 with black that he wants. It's that he won't have a good rush on blue if he does that. So it's easy enough to bail out to a new standard lead, put black 3 or 4 feet toward the boundary, still wired from the end of A block, and that'll give him the rush he wants on blue. Every decision in croquet involves trade-offs. Here, he's afraid he's too far away from blue to roquet it gently and get it on the hoop. So he's going to position red first. But doing that requires that he then place blue by the hoop wired from red. It's a lot easier the other way around. And there's another consideration you'll see when he gets to the end of this maneuver. So blue needs to be largely wired from the end of A block, and there needs to be no backswing to send blue to red and yellow. And here's the other consideration. He needs to position yellow to give red a rush back out on the lawn, but not give Zach a double target from the end of A block. And that's tough to do from there. In fact, he did leave something of a double target. Zach might have a very slight preference for playing blue because that would make the triple by black a little easier. And if he leaves blue, it makes Matthew's triple a tiny bit easier. Assuming Zach misses from corner 3. But I guess because it looks like he has a little bit of a double target, he's going to shoot from the end of A-bog, where a miss basically gives everything away. Ben Rothman missed this shot against me once, and I still lost. And yes, he is lining up the peel from there. He doesn't really expect to make it, but it helps him get it closer. A lot closer. He decided as soon as he left yellow in the jaws of 4 back that he wasn't coming back for the rush peel until after hoop 5. But that placement of blue confirms it. I think he's going down to decide where he wants to put black after 5 based on where he thinks yellow might go in the rush peel. Put black deep a la Wiley or more over by 1 back. If you want to understand that decision in depth, read Patty Chapman's chapter on triple peeling in Beyond Expert Croquet. So Wiley it is. Put black deep so he can go to it after he makes 6. Send it to 2 back. Pick up the yellow ball, peel it, and use blue as his vaguely remote pioneer for 1 back after the peel. And now he'll put blue more or less back where it was, so it'll be a good 1 back pioneer after the peel. And just in case it's not clear, the reason to do all this is to get the triple back on time, i.e. get the penultimate peel before 1 back. You can do the penultimate peel after 1 back, after 2 back, after 3 back, or even do a straight peel. But the earlier you get it done, the more likely you are to finish the triple. This may or may not be one of them, but he has left himself a handful of hoop shots in this break that would have been pretty dicey anywhere near Mount Mangani with Atkins quadway hoops. Just saying. And another ridiculous peel setup. So not only did he get the triple back on time, he has a chance for a transit peel, as a rush peel no less, so that he doesn't have to do the straight peel of rover at the end. So Matthew Essick is going to take Zach Watson 26-1 triple peel in the first game of the best 2 of 3 2023 AC Singles Championship. Give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Game 2 will be out in hopefully 2 or 3 days. Thanks again to the USCA and to our generous sponsors, Chris Baller and Stuart Price.